Guys, we all know what surfing is, but do you know what subway surfing is? Subway surfing in New York is exactly what it sounds like. People riding on top of or clinging to the side of subway cars as they zip through the tunnels. It's a thrill seeker's dream, or nightmare, depending on how you look at it. But unfortunately, it's been causing more harm than the excitement is worth. What used to be the kind of thing you'd see in old action movies or music videos has become a real-life phenomenon, and not in a good way. People, mainly teens and young adults, have been hopping onto the tops of subway cars, attempting daring stunts on moving trains, and in some tragic cases, losing their lives. Subway surfing deaths have been reported more frequently over the past few years, with many of the victims being in their teens. For the past 4 years, several young people, and when I say young, I mean some of them are kids who have met tragic fates on New York City's subway tracks, where speed, low-hanging beams, and narrow tunnels make for deadly hazards. And I must say, it is not limited to just one particular racial group. There are white, black, and Hispanic people doing subway surfing. I didn't know this was a trend, and I'm just going to quickly read the stats of 5 people who departed the land of the living by participating in subway surfing. January 2024, a 14-year-old boy slipped and fell from the train. Then he was struck by the oncoming train. June 2024, a 13-year-old boy fell off the train while subway surfing. August 6, 2024, a 24-year-old female slipped and fell between subway cars while riding between the subway cars in Brooklyn. In January 2023, a 15-year-old boy died while subway surfing on the Williamsburg Bridge, attempting to ride on the train car's roof. His head hit part of the bridge structure, and he was tragically killed on the spot. And just a month ago, on September 20th, 2024, an 11-year-old boy died after falling off a train while subway surfing. October 29th, 2024, a 13-year-old girl died after falling off the tracks with her friend. Her friend survived, but remains in critical condition with a fractured skull, brain bleed, and cannot breathe on her own. Just reading all that weighs on me because these kids are being stupid for doing subway surfing. Where are these children's parents? I mean, are they sneaking out of the house to go do subway surfing? The parents need to watch their kids more. I mean, what if you don't die? Can you imagine the medical cost of treating those injuries? These kids need to find different ways to entertain themselves rather than seeking entertainment that can kill them. It is not only the death that is terrifying, it's the people who are also losing their limbs doing subway surfing. A subway surfer in New York City lost her arm and leg after she was hit by a train in a Manhattan subway station 3 days ago. I don't get it. Why put yourself in the position to lose your limbs and live the rest of your life being disabled? Losing your limbs while being stupid is just plain stupid. I am sorry to say, but there is no other way to say it. Those kids are being dumb and stupid. They are dying from doing a dumb, deadly trend. I know if I was a kid and I knew someone died by doing something stupid, I am not going to try and do it just to see if I would survive. Those kids know that their peers and friends are dying, but they still go out and do subway surfing. I guess they think nothing bad will happen to them if they are careful. So why in the world would anyone want to subway surf anyway? Part of the answer lies in the adrenaline rush. But for some young people, it's about clout and social media. TikTok and Instagram have seen their fair share of subway surfing videos where teens and young adults film themselves pulling these stunts for likes, views, and comments. It's risky, dangerous, and, for some, strangely appealing. And Of course, a lot of them are fueled by the chance to capture it on camera and share it on social media for the ultimate likes. Add to that a rebellious stick-it-to-the-man attitude, and subway surfing has that bad boy allure that can be irresistible for some teens. The thrill of defying the law and gravity and risking life and limbs makes it a popular dare among those who want to prove their bravery, or at least, that's what they think until things go south. One major risk of subway surfing is, obviously, falling off. When a subway car is hurtling through underground tunnels or over bridges, one misstep or a gust of wind can send someone tumbling off the train, and at those speeds, there's almost no chance of walking away unscathed. Then there are the hazards in the tunnels themselves. Subway tunnels are filled with low-hanging beams, narrow passages, and other structural elements that weren't exactly designed with outside riders in mind. One of the most common ways subway surfers are injured or worse is by striking their heads on these obstacles while the train is moving at high speed. Electrocution is another risk. The third rail in the subway system powers the trains with a whopping 625 volts of electricity. This rail runs alongside the tracks and is one of the main reasons that subway tracks are so dangerous. If someone falls and touches the third rail, it's likely to be fatal. In December 2022, a 15-year-old fell off a train while riding on its roof and was subsequently electrocuted in New York. Over the past few years, the number of subway surfing incidents has increased significantly. According to the Metropolitan Transportation Authority, or MTA, in 2021 alone, the agency recorded hundreds of incidents of people attempting to ride outside of subway cars. MTA officials have repeatedly warned against the deadly ride by running safety campaigns and posting signs across subway stations to remind riders of the dangers. They've even upped surveillance and enforcement, but that hasn't stopped people from taking their chances to subway surf. The MTA has also partnered with social media platforms to flag subway surfing videos and take them down. They're hoping that by removing the cool factor from social media, they can deter some would-be surfers. They got more than 10,000 videos taken offline for glorifying subway surfing. Still, with new videos popping up every now and then, it seems the trend hasn't been easy to shake. Subway surfing is deadly serious, and the numbers paint a grim picture. Young people who were looking for a thrill, unfortunately, paid the ultimate price. Whether it's falling from the top of a speeding car, getting struck by tunnel beams, or electrocuted on the third rail, the dangers are real and the risks are enormous. It's easy to see why subway surfing might appeal to thrill seekers and risk takers, especially in an age where everything from food to fads is posted online for clout. But the tragic deaths of teens and young adults highlight the sobering truth. Subway surfing is not a game, and the price of a dare can be much higher than any viral video is worth. Each tragic incident serves as a reminder that no amount of views, likes, or adrenaline is worth the risk of riding on top of a speeding subway. For those who still find the allure of subway surfing tempting, it's worth remembering that those tracks don't play around, and one slip could mean the last ride of a lifetime. Please find other safe ways to entertain yourself rather than doing subway surfing, which can kill you. Your body needs to be inside the subway car in a seat, not on top of the roof surfing. Goodbye, everyone. Please check out my other videos.